Hello, Jacob here. And, well, just thought I'd quick jump on and do sort of a 2021 Vikings minicamp update because, whoo boy, let's just say a few things happened today that, well, hopefully won't, but very easily could impact the future of the 2021 Vikings. Thank God this stuff happened during training camp. But anyway, so yeah. First order of business, and probably the biggest order of business, well, at least one A order of business, is Kellen Mond tested positive for COVID-19. And because of that, both Nate Stanley and Kirk Cousins were also held out of tonight's practice due to being high-risk patients. Now, whether or not you believe in vaccinations or this, that, or the other thing, again, like I say, it's 2021. I mean, if you're an adult, do whatever you need to do or feel however you feel, but just know that, yeah, I mean, it yikes. I mean, yeah. To be fair, though, I have a feeling this season it's going to be hard to kind of avoid all that stuff no matter what happens, just because, well, again, sort of, big news there, but it is what it is. Again, it happened. I just hope that this is, the end of it, or, this doesn't become a habit or a big, issue moving forward once we actually get into weeks 1, 2, 3, and so on. So, however, though, thankfully, Jake Browning has been vaccinated and did take pretty much all of the reps for tonight. So, at this point, he's kind of turning into the quarterback 2 for the Vikings. So, yeah, just sort of interesting to see there and all that stuff. So, but again, thankfully, this happened during preseason training camp, before, the games actually mean stuff, this, that, and the other thing. I'm just thankful it's happened now and not week 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever. So, but yeah. And then on top of that, too, another piece of news that I just found out. Another negative piece here. B.C. Johnson. Ola B.C. Johnson is probably out for the season, according to CBS Sports and various other sports media, that with an ACL tear. Kind of sucks, honestly, because BC's actually been a decent receiver for us. I mean, especially when Thielen went down, he was one of our better receivers there. 7th round pick from 2019. I liked BC. I mean, it's just, again, 7th round pick, you really don't expect a whole lot, but he definitely performed past, up to, if not past, his 7th round billings, so that's always a plus there. But, again, I just hope for a speedier recovery and all that stuff. The reason why this could be a bad thing for him is because, well, let's just go ahead and say we have a lot of receivers on our roster as it is, and that just means, next man up, so who knows, we might find the next Adam Thielen. So yeah, but again though, I hope that, recovery goes well for BC, this, that, and the other thing, but again, I always liked BC. Even if he wasn't always what you consider a number 1 receiver or anything like that, but it is what it is. And then lastly, today marks 20 years since Corey Stringer passed away in training camp due to heat stroke. So, yeah, I mean, Corey Stringer was one of those guys for the Vikings that was an intricate part of various, Vikings teams throughout their history, especially, helping out with the 98 season, the 2000 season, 99. I mean, he was a pretty intricate part of things. But, yeah, let's just say because of him, there's been a lot of stuff that has changed for the better, in my opinion. But, yeah, again, it sucks, but it is what it is there, so. Again, R.I.P. Corey Stringer, one of the, more underrated players in Vikings history. I mean, yeah, not really much else to say there about that, but yeah, let's just say today's been an interesting day so far for the Vikings, but again, whatever you believe with COVID, this, that, or the other thing, and however you feel about BC or, this, that, and the other thing, but yeah, just figure quick kind of do an update there because, again, a few major things have happened today, so yeah. Well, stay tuned, though, because on Monday, I do have a nice little surprise to tell you guys, so a nice little thing coming in the mail that I'm excited for. And yeah, so, I mean, if anything else happens, I'll be sure to kind of chime in and all that stuff. But until we meet again, this is Jacob. Skol. Have a good night.